In a world long before cities, technology, or modern nations, humanity was growing, but not in a good way. People had become violent. Corruption was everywhere. The world was drifting farther and farther from the goodness God intended. And so, in this ancient time, a single man stood out: Noah. Not because he was perfect, but because he tried to live with honesty, integrity, and faith. While the world around him grew darker, Noah chose a different path, and that choice set the stage for one of the most remarkable stories in the entire Bible. This is the story of Noah's Ark and the Great Flood. The world in trouble. The story begins with a heartbreaking observation. The world had become filled with wickedness. People harmed one another without remorse. Violence was normal. Evil seemed to flourish everywhere. The Bible describes God looking at humanity with deep sorrow. The world he made with love had turned away from him. Something had to change, something drastic. But in the middle of this broken world, God saw Noah, a man who still walked with him, a man who still listened. One day, God spoke to Noah, and he revealed a devastating truth. A great flood was coming, one powerful enough to wash away the corruption that had taken over the earth. But this wasn't just a warning, it was an invitation. God told Noah to build something extraordinary, something that had never been built before: a massive ark. The ark, the animals, and the great flood. Imagine Noah hearing this for the first time. Build a giant ship on dry land, even though there was no ocean anywhere nearby. It must have sounded impossible, even unbelievable. But Noah trusted God, and he obeyed. God gave him exact instructions. The ark was to be huge, longer than a football field, and taller than a 3-story building. It needed to hold Noah's family and 2 of every animal, male and female, plus food for all of them. So Noah got to work. Day after day, Noah and his family cut down wood, shaped beams, hammered boards, and sealed the ark with pitch to make it waterproof. People in the community surely noticed. Some probably laughed, others mocked or questioned him, but Noah kept building. Then came the moment when God told Noah to gather the animals, and something amazing happened. Animals began appearing from the forests, the mountains, the fields, and the wild places: lions, sheep, elephants, birds, insects, every kind of creature. They walked, crawled, flew, and marched toward the ark in pairs. It wasn't chaos, it wasn't fear, it was a miracle. Finally, Noah's family boarded the ark, and God himself closed the door. Then it began. At first, a few raindrops, then steady rainfall, then a downpour like the world had never seen. Water burst from the sky and from beneath the earth. Rivers overflowed, valleys disappeared, mountain tops vanished underwater. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain continued. Inside the ark, Noah and his family cared for the animals, listened to the storm, and waited. For them, everything was uncertainty, but they trusted that God had a plan. Eventually, the rain stopped, but the world was still covered in water. Nothing familiar remained, only endless blue. The ark drifted on the waters for months. Then one day, it struck something solid: a mountain. They had reached the Ararat Range. But even as the ark rested, the earth was not yet dry. So Noah released a raven. It flew back and forth, but found no place to land. Later, Noah released a dove. It returned, unable to find dry ground. After 7 more days, Noah sent the dove again, and this time it came back with a small olive leaf in its beak, a sign of hope. When Noah sent the dove once more and it didn't return, he knew the land was finally emerging again. God then told Noah and his family to leave the ark. After more than a year on the waters, they stepped out onto a quiet, renewed world, fresh, washed clean, ready for a new beginning. A new beginning and an eternal promise. The first thing Noah did after leaving the ark was build an altar. He worshiped God and thanked Him for protecting his family through the flood. And God made a promise, one that still stands today. Never again would a flood destroy the entire earth. Never again would everything be wiped away. To seal that promise, God placed a sign in the sky, the rainbow, a symbol of mercy, a symbol of peace, a symbol of new beginnings. From that moment forward, every rainbow would remind humanity of God's enduring promise and His desire to guide us towards goodness, not destruction. The story of Noah doesn't only speak about judgment, it speaks about hope. It shows that even when the world seems lost, faithfulness matters. One person choosing what is right can change everything. And no matter how dark things become, God always offers a path to renewal. The message for us today. Noah's story is thousands of years old, but its message is still powerful today. It reminds us that the choices we make matter, that goodness still has meaning, and that even in times of struggle or uncertainty, there's always room for hope, faith, and a fresh start. Just like the rainbow in the sky after the storm, the story of Noah encourages us to believe in new beginnings.